There we go. Picture, come at us. Here we go. We got it. Nope. Wait. We are. The picture popped up. We're live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CMATS Modern East Live with your host, Jordan Dellabough, the man, the voice without a face. Oh, there's Big Steve. We're live, Big Steve. Don't do anything. Anyways, welcome to CMATS Live. We are practicing the art of modern Arnis created by the late Professor Remy A. Precious. And I've been practicing this art since about 1996, the summer of when I first learned it. I was another martial artist of other sorts before that. And I just happened to fall in love with this art. And got to meet Professor and learn from him for a bit before he passed away. And got to learn from a lot of his top students. And now I'm continuing on bringing it forward in Canada here on the west coast in the province called British Columbia. And we're trying to, ever since COVID happened and everything else. Oh, wait, am I allowed to say that word? I think YouTube is gonna dock me for it. Ever since the illness happened, we've been doing these live video feeds as best we can on Wednesday nights. And have enjoyed it, and we hope you guys have enjoyed it. So if you ever want to donate, you can do that by looking at the message below this video on YouTube. And or also maybe just give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, as our subscribers have gone up, Nick Steve. Yeah, we're up to 459 now. So we've gone up another couple this week. We almost broke the 460 mark, working our way to 500, everybody. Let me just do something here. I'm going to do some techie bits. Big Steve's going to twirl some sticks out there, and we'll get started in just a minute. Oh, I got to pop out the chat. If you're live, that's the other thing. If you're live with us, and you're logged into Google or logged into YouTube, you can go ahead and chat with us. Love to hear from you. Chat boards up, Big Steve. There we go. I'm just going to welcome people. Supposedly we have an excellent connection, it says, Big Steve. We're looking good. For those of you that are wondering what's happening this weekend being May 4th, may the 4th be with you, we are going to be doing a knife seminar here at the headquarters of CMATS, the Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios. So we got a knife seminar happening here this weekend. If you're interested in it, we got, let's see, what do we have? We have it on Facebook. If you want to log into us on Facebook, we're under either Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios on Facebook, or our page on Facebook would be the CMATS-Modern Arnis, or it's Modern Arnis-CMATS, one of those two. And it'll have more info about the seminar in that area. I think I've got the right address this time. Let's post that and see if we get people here. We'll be started in just a couple of minutes, everybody. My internet connection, I'm telling you, I'm not sure if I'm really happy with this router we have. Yep. The time is coming up. What you working on? Oh, you're ghosting it. Doing some ghost techniques. Are you helping me decide what we're going to do tonight? Is that what's happening over there? You coming up with ideas? Okay, I think we're there. I think we've got everything. I's are dotted, T's are crossed. And good, we got some likes out there already. We got some people coming out of views. That's nice. I'm going to turn off this mic and head over to you, Big Steve.
Up and down. That's there. You know what I need tomorrow? I gotta go for a haircut tomorrow.
Ooh, haircut.
Yep. Well, one or two of them up there anyways. Good evening.
Sir?
Good evening, everyone joining us tonight. We have a low-key agenda tonight. We're gonna take it easy tonight. Nothing too fast. Probably pretty boring. Well, you know, we don't do anything that's interesting anyways. It's just a bunch of playing with sticks. No? Yeah. I'll try to keep it low. I'm going to try to keep it low key tonight. There we go.
Just means less beating on me, which, you know,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a fan of. Yeah.
We're going to support Big Steve tonight and not beat on him too hard tonight. So, all right. So what's happening? We got our knife seminar this weekend.
Sure.
That starts at 1 p.m.
Sounds right.
1 p.m. We're going to go till about 4:30, about 3.5 hours. And the cost is approximately, a poster, I think I read $55. Is that right?
Yep.
$55. And we're going to have some fun. We got lots of signups already. And we got about four spots left. Let's see if we can fill those before the weekend.
Nice. That sounded interesting.
And the roof is falling here at CMATS. Normally it's water coming through, but I think we might have people coming through. There's a restaurant above us anyways. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, we're doing another seminar in June 8th, on a Saturday up the island in a place called Duncan, about 40 minutes away, half hour away.
Sure. Well,
half hour away, give or take.
I was thinking an hour, but maybe.
To Duncan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that's happening, and we're going to do a introductory Arnis modern Arnis up there. Let them dig their claws into it and see if they like it and have some fun. Share the art.
Yeah.
Okay, now what are we going to do tonight then? We're going to be low key, so let's start with one stick tonight.
One stick, sir.
Yeah, let's go one. Which stick do I want?
That one.
That one? Okay, sold.
I meant the other one.
Dang it. Don't forget, if you're logged into Google's, do chat live with us. We got our chat board up, and if you're logged into YouTube as well, it should work. So, what do we have happening? Oh, the other thing was, on this channel, we have more than just martial art videos. We also have some fishing stuff here on the west coast of Canada. I put on some fishing videos and some boat fixing videos and stuff like that. But last week I put up a video because we didn't have a session last week here.
Oh, right.
We took that Wednesday night off. We were tardy, whatever that means back in the day. Is that an old person's word?
It is, but I'm trying to. I think it means late.
Is that late? Oh yeah, it is late. No, we weren't late. We weren't there at all. What does that mean? Slackers. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Slacking. And what happened? Oh yeah, so I put up this last fishing video of last year. So I put it all together, and some of the biggest fans out there have already given it lots of thumbs up, and that's great. And we have over 150 views on it already.
Oh, nice.
So that's fantastic. It's a nice video if you want to go just chill out and watch something and listen to a little bit of music, and we try to entertain along the way for the funsies of it. And we also talk about smoking some fish on it and things of that nature. So if you want to check that out, it's on this channel, but in a different playlist under the Gilligan's Fishing Adventures. Because I'm the Gilligan.
Well, not right now, but.
Not right now. Not right now. Right now, I'm me. So, That's my alter personality, my pirate personality. On the
Talk
boat,
differently
on
and
the boat,
everything.
on the boat, yeah. More growly voice, more deeply, man. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? We got a stick in our hand. I'm thinking let's start basic, real basic.
Sure.
I'm thinking, who knows the 12 strikes of modern Arnis? And maybe someone out there is a beginner, and they're like, look, I don't want to see fancy stuff. I just want to see where I can start. So let's start there and go from there.
Sure.
So initially, we're going to call out a number, and then we're going to call out the area in which you are poking or striking. And it was interesting because I think for a little bit of history's sake for those people out there was a 1 to 12 strike, but it was a few of the hits and pokes were backwards, or not backwards, but they were different. And then Professor changed them again, I think in the 90s. Well, for us anyways, that I'm aware of on the West Coast, where we poke first, because I think someone pokes here first, then they come back here.
Oh, okay.
And I think we went from here to here to here.
Right.
So that's about it. But there's probably some history there. Mine's a little foggy with it right now. But if you know the history of it, do a little chat in the bottom there. Also, so 1 to 12 strikes or pokes. Big Steve, I'll stand here and try not to hit me too hard.
Sir.
And we'll say what the number is and where you're striking.
Yes, sir. My hand goes here.
Oh, right.
This is what I remember.
I should do that anyways.
Sir. So we go 1 temple,
Nice.
2 temple, 3 elbow, 4 elbow.
And elbows could be also considered floating ribs.
Yes, sir. 5 stomach, 6 pectoral, 7 pectoral, 8 knee, 9 knee, 10 eye or palm, I guess, 11 eye, 12 ground.
For when they stick those palms up there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, for safety's sake, for good practice, and you never hurt anyone, I put the palm up for when it comes to the eyes, as opposed to people going up to each other and doing this and not knowing maybe how long their cane is, or accidentally having a twitch and poking somebody.
Sure.
So they just go to the side of the head, in which the palms represent that.
Yes, sir.
All right, now let's go through one and let's see if we can break it down into the fundamentals of it. So striking 1.
Sir. 1 temple.
1 to the temple. This angle here has to almost be like a 45-degree angle. Right there. It's not going to do this. I sometimes see people striking like this, but let it come this way. And don't come upwards on it. Some people start to come upwards on it, right?
Sir.
So as you strike, it comes on that 45-degree angle. 1. There's the temple shot. You're using about the last 6 inches of the cane. For now, I don't want to be hit here like this. I want to be hit here with this beautiful long extension happening, and the last 6 inches striking my temple region.
Sir.
All right. Anything else we need to know about that?
Do you want to get into extension and things like that? That's where my mind goes.
Yeah, but this is the basics, right? So
Sure.
extensions will come, and that's a little bit more advanced. So now I'll go into strike 2.
2.
2, same thing. He's coming to the other side of the head. For safety's sake and good practice, this is about approximately 6 inches-ish in this area. So if he strikes, he wants to stay away, about that far away, for practice if I have someone I'm practicing with.
Sure.
So we go 1 again. So we got
1.
1 temple, and then we got 2 temple.
2 temple.
Then we got 3 elbow, or otherwise known as the floating rib area. So he's coming in
3.
level with the ground, not coming down on it, not coming up at it, but nice and level with the ground. And he's just coming in for that area, that elbow. Go forward there,
3.
it's like bam, 3 elbow. He's still got nice extension, and we're in position. 4.
4.
Good, he goes for that elbow, nice extension. 5, stomach. So 5, he's coming into the belly. This could also be resembling this upward motion up under the rib cage. But if you notice, when his hand was still there,
Like this.
when his hand's still here, his palm is facing upward. So what he's doing is he's essentially coming in, connecting, and then corkscrewing to finish off that extension. So he comes in, here, boom. And that corkscrew is important for developing power. Then we go into number 6 poke. So that was a poke. Number 5 is a poke. Now we have our second poke, the number 6 here. So number 6 poke is entering in the upper pectoral region, between the shoulder and the pectoral. This would be an area that in history and stuff, when you're wearing armor, the shoulder has to move and the body needs to be protected, but right here would be like a piece of leather or something. And this is where you want to try to enter or connect with. So that's where the history of that is when you're coming to poke these areas. So the upper pectoral region for number 6. And you notice a nice angle that's happening here. He's not coming in like this. Okay, this isn't a number 6. I'm coming in like this. I'm diving in. So even if he puts a block up, he could block that. If I go like this, I get around. He blocks on this side. I get around and I get my shot. So I have a nice arc happening here. And then if he comes and blocks it, if he's able to block it, and he doesn't come check my hand, that rolls in for the hit.
Yes, sir.
If he comes in and then checks my hand, oh, now I can't do that. So I dive around and I come this way and make him dance.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to take it slow. Big Steve, slow down.
Right.
Slow.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
No, I'm gonna be nice to myself and go slow tonight.
Sir.
Okay. So number 6 was there.
6.
And then as he goes for 7, I want to see, in the CMATS anyways, in the Canadian Modernist Training Studios, I want to see a big scoop. Like you're getting the biggest scoop of ice cream you've ever had or something like that. So he dives down, he lets the tip fall, and then his hand follows the trajectory, and it goes right by his body, and then comes back out to the other side of the chest. And there's going to be a lot of power developed in this. If you go right from here and then cut across here and do this, you're going to find there's not as much power. And let's just do a little demonstration of that. Give me a poke that's kind of straight on, like not a good one.
Like that.
Right? So give it a little pressure.
Yeah.
So give some oomph, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Does that kind of push you back a bit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Now, switch over to the other one real quick. Just.
Oh, like from here
Yeah.
to
And
here.
then there, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm just pushing myself back.
Okay, so give yourself a good footwork now.
Sir.
Okay, so put 1 foot back.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. Okay, you push. See how you still pushed yourself back?
Yeah, it's not
my feet are level right now. You're in a better footwork than I am.
Sir.
And then just now come across and poke. I didn't need that hand.
Yeah, like I don't feel like I have a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, let's go 6 the proper way, coming in and injecting. So here.
Yeah. I already feel way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now get your scoop.
Scoop here.
And you're in position here.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good, actually.
Let's just check that out.
Left to mark.
Left to mark?
Yeah.
There we go. Left to mark. There we go. So, where does power come from for 6 and 7? And it'll come from that type of movement. And a lot of times people might say, when would anyone ever attack like that? That's not necessarily an attack. That is common. Most people are crack this way. But when would someone attack like that? Well, if you are understanding stick and you've trained it and stuff like that, when someone pushes even against my body, boom, right? Or they want to collapse my elbow down, like they want to trap me. Watch the trajectory of my cane. If I leave it like this, I get impaled. But if he goes to pressure, now I let it circle.
Sir.
And I can come around, I can go with that energy. So if I'm here, and I'm here and he comes in here, boom, I can come out and come and get his other side of his body and put a threat there.
Sir.
And that's hard to control.
It is.
So that might be a reason why I would throw something like that up. If you come in at number 12, I might just do this as well and come up here into the neck right away as I pass this, right? I might do the open umbrella, come in this way, make you think of that, make you respond and react, boom, right up here, come down here. But if I'm doing the other one, 12, and I go this way,
It's pretty dang hard.
pretty
for me
darn quick,
to get that back up.
right? And that, if you inject the other hand, it's just still, so if I come in,
Yeah, like what am I gonna do with that?
it's hard to get
Yeah.
control of that. So
Sorry.
there is reason for the shot, and there is timing for the shot, and direction for it.
Sorry.
So we're on 6, 7, which now, from 7, he's got the angle, we've said why, he's got good footwork. He goes down to the knee.
Sorry.
Strike down to the knee. And a lot of times I tell people, if you think you're low on this strike, go lower.
Sorry.
Right? You've heard me say that
Many times.
100 times or more?
At least.
Yeah. Because a lot of times people want it, they don't strike, they end up striking the thigh. They're too high on that downward strike.
Sorry.
You want to knock the heck out of the side of that knee right there. You do not want them walking after you
Sorry.
or running after you. And if you hit here, they'll still come. If you hit down here, I rarely see people hitting too low.
Yeah.
I've never had to say to someone, come up, you're hitting too low. It's always hit lower, hit lower. So a little bit of footwork and a little bit of knee bend is important on that hip strike as well.
Yes, sir.
So in comes number 8 to that knee. And then for CMATS, for the Canadian Arnis Training Studios, to get from 8 to 9, I get people to stick this hand up. And then they trace their body all the way around and then come down to that knee, right? And that's important. So again, we're here, 8, going all the way around his body, going for the other knee. Wham, 9. But sir, why would you make him travel so far around his body? Couldn't he just go from here, 8, come back here and go 9? Yes, absolutely. Go ahead, do that. No problem. But for the basics, there's something that this develops that I'm trying to work on. And that's why I get them doing that right away in advanced or in yellow belt, doing 1 to 12 strike.
Sure.
So this is possible too. Pop up, come back down here and hit that one. No problem. But for now, I want that. Tracing the body. Notice when I trace, my stick is all the way touching. It's not going here and then up here. It's inverted all the way and then comes down for that strike. 8, 9.
8 to 9.
Yeah, okay, and so we're on 9.
Whack.
Now we're going back up to 10 to the eyes.
Sure.
So 10 to the eye, again, we're going off to the side of the head. Very similar to number
6.
Number 6, very similar to number 6. It's higher though. So 6 is more down here, the eye is more up here. That difference is important, and I would never say, well, it's just a poke in this area. You can go to the eye or go to the chest. I wouldn't say you can deal with it always the same way.
Sure.
Some people try to do the same disarm off both.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? But if I do that for the same disarm off both, if someone knows how to hold on to the cane properly,
Yeah.
it's not a good idea.
Sure.
There's a reason why there's a different disarm for each one of those.
Sure.
And that 8 inches makes a big, huge difference.
Sure.
All right, so he's here on number 10. Boom, right to the side of the head for safety's sake. Now again, he's going to do that big scoop. And he's going up here now, way over to this side for number 11. Good, a nice eye height. And nice angle. He's got power behind it. Now he comes, and there's 2 ways. 1, 2, 2 basic ways to get to 12. They're both right in a sense, but I'd rather choose one over the other for a simple reason I'm about to show you. The old way, or another way of going to 12 from here, is that he brings the stick back and comes 12, right? So we're both here, right? And I just come back and I go wham,
Sure.
right? Or I come back here and I go wham. Both of those is a style. But the way I want people to learn in yellow belt right away is, again, we're going to drop the tip. So he's here on 11, and he drops the tip right here, and then strike right here. And if you notice what happens and why I like this one, he's poking, his arm's in my way right now. It's hard to get to him. So all of a sudden now, his arm is still here and still hard to get to him. If you do the other way,
It opens it up.
I can get to him.
Yeah.
There's an opening there. So, but I'm not going to say the other way is wrong. You could potentially do some setups if you know what you're doing or how to bait properly and stuff.
Sure.
So, but I'm going to say for the Canadian Modernist Training Studios, if you're learning this now, to make sure that as you go to 12, it's letting the tip drop. So it's just, if I face you, it's letting the tip drop to my outside of my body, and then the elbow turns. So I'm here, face, hit. Here, face, hit. This is, I want the tip to fall. I want the elbow to roll. So I'm here, roll, and get that strike in, and that protects that front entry there.
Sure.
So on 11 again, boom, and 12, crown, bam. The last thing I want people to learn as they're learning this is to hold on 3 fingers strong the whole time they're doing it. It's very easy to get caught up doing this, where you let those 3 fingers and you think this is going to add a little bit of whip to it and a strike to it. It's very easy to get caught up in that. It's very easy to start opening that gap right there when you're twirling, but I want it tight, and I don't want that opening up. And that's what I want people to work on. There's a benefit to training that. This is quick, fun, but if you even touch my stick a little bit,
It's gone.
it's gone. It's gone. All right, so where does that leave us? Let's quickly just run through again all the 12 spots.
Sir. 1 temple, 2 temple, 3 elbow, 4 elbow, 5 stomach, 6 pectoral, 7 pectoral, 8 knee, 9 knee, 10 eye, 11 eye,
Nice.
12 crown.
Good. And that would be your 12 basic strikes. We also have this type of information on our digital videos that we have for sale
Oh yeah.
off the website. When people have a Gmail account or stuff like that, we can then go through PayPal and sell those type. We have a yellow belt, advanced yellow belt DVD, or digital video. That's what we call it, digital video? Is that it?
Yeah, just video.
Video. And, well, it's not a DVD anymore.
No,
Yeah.
we've gotten with the modern age, and
We-
it's all available on the web.
We went high tech. Yeah, that's it. And you have the availability to download those onto any device. So you can download it on your laptop, or you can download it right to your phone.
Yep.
If you're flying lots, that's why I watch those videos and stuff when I'm flying. I just pull them. Yeah. So those are available. That type of information, really detailed stuff, is what's available on the DVD or on the digital videos.
There you go.
So used to saying DVDs.
I know, it's been a while.
Blah, 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 blah. What else? Okay, so we did that. I've been pretty good. We've been like low key.
Yeah.
What else would be important for a beginner to learn?
Blocks.
Blocks next. You want to be able to stop someone from hitting you. Okay. One thing I like about the beginning of learning blocks is that the cane hopefully will help you develop confidence, but not just in your own abilities, but confidence in the cane that it can stop what you need it to stop. We use rattan, we don't use oak or any other types of hardwoods, because those will crack and split and splinter and break. And that causes a lot of damage potentially to me or to others or even to people across the room when it flies. So these though are reed, and they're like a bamboo, but bamboo has sections in the middle that's hollow. This is not hollow in the middle, it's a reed. You could literally blow through that and get bubbles, and if you put it in a glass of water and blew through it, you could probably get some bubbles. That being said, which I guess somehow gives it a lot of bend and durability. So when Big Steve strikes, I can start to go, okay, I'm not ready for that. That was too strong.
Sure.
I need to go lighter.
My bad.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. So we start off nice and light. Start off with the idea of going, okay, I'm stopping someone from hitting me. This is good. Okay, he comes again. All right. Normally you'll see people like this with their elbow up. I want you to get your elbow down. And you don't need your hand like this. It's just literally resting on this meaty part right here on the outside of the hand. And then in that meaty part, almost on everybody I've ever met, there's a little notch. If you press, and that notch is sitting right there. So in comes the strike. I'm like, okay, and he strikes again. I'm in good position, and I go, okay, now I'm ready for a little bit harder, Big Steve.
Sir.
There you go. I start to feel more of a thud. He's got a good strike coming. And my elbow down here is just in front of my rib cage. It's not behind me, and I'm not reaching out. Coming in, I'm not. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! I stopped it. That'll happen. That'll happen in the beginning. But then we gotta learn just to relax about it. Boom. Again. Boom. Harder. Oh boy! Did you feel that one? I did. Harder. Oh my gosh! But it's having that and being relaxed about it, as opposed to letting the mind do this. Oh. Or the body, not even the mind now, but the body, watch my body very closely. You'll see people want to turn away from the hip. And just that little bit of movement sometimes. And that means they haven't found the confidence in this and in themselves yet.
Yes, sir.
So we work at it, work at it, work at it. Are you ready, Big Steve?
Absolutely.
Great. Let me get my big club out.
Oh.
This, we got this,
There's more than one.
we got this, we got this. Okay, let's see.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Whole
Okay.
arsenal.
I'm not being nice anymore. That's it.
No more low key.
No more low key. First, we start with the staff.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay. So come on. Good. Come this side. Good. Back to this side. Yeah. Good. Nice. How'd that feel so far? I was being nice a little bit.
You were, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm warming you up.
Yep. Appreciate
Then
that.
we got some wicked weapon I was given from a guy who trained it.
Yeah.
And I come in, I chop, and I'm chopping, and I'm chopping. I'm gonna give you, whose sticks are those?
I don't know, but this is
You're
good.
gonna have to find your sticks when we're done. It's not your sticks.
No.
Let's try again. All right, bam, hop, bam. But you feel that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nice.
it's just back there.
But you got, here, you strike me.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, ha, ha. I don't feel that at all.
No,
No.
it's totally dead.
No. Check this out, check this out.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay,
that.
here we go.
This thing.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ha!
Oh,
Good.
wow.
You feel a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, good blocking.
What is this thing made
And
of?
it's like, no, you never block blade on blade. Oh, it's dull. It's
I
not
was about to say
sharp.
it's pretty thick, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just just aluminum.
Definitely don't block like this.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right, well, there we go. All right, well, that's working. What else we got?
Held up pretty well.
We got like a boken, Japanese. So I'm going to come in here, and coming on this side. Hop, hop. Good. Or right through.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. All right. Well, we got one more.
Oh, what's that?
I got to back up a little bit for this one.
Uh-huh.
So I'm coming in here.
Oh.
Feel that one?
Oh yeah.
How about this side? Another one. Ah, 12. So that's a Joe. That's a Japanese-based 50-inch stick. Got to play.
Definitely more weight behind some of those.
Oh yeah. I'll put those back. I'll put those back.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know whose stick this is, but it's gonna be a little softer now.
Yeah. But it's still durable. It still handled it. It didn't
Oh, yeah.
splinter or crack in half.
No, actually, the rattan did really well. The tape, on the other hand, I actually see some breaks in the tape now. It's actually like a little cut there, if you can see that. That's kind of cool.
Be right there. All right. Yeah. This one. So learning a good block.
Sir.
Being able to be confident, to remain calm. And if you go back and watch Big Steve blocking me on all those, I don't think I saw this. I saw you moving your feet and changing,
Sir.
but I don't think I saw it.
No freaking out, good.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe a bead of sweat dropped, but
Yeah.
who else is out there? We got Ren,
Oh, nice.
the sacrificial stick.
Yeah.
Well, Ren would know
Yeah.
what I just did there. So
Mhm,
there we go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. I never actually think I've used those before. Let's see.
Yeah. They were the kind. I won't say who, but that person knows who they are. For a kind donation to the studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they were leaving town and heading somewhere. I won't say who though.
No.
But what else is happening? So we got blocks, basic blocks, getting that elbow in front, getting that arm up, getting it rested there, covered all those bases. Anything else I need to cover there? There. Oh, wow, yeah, one of the main ones. What the hips are doing.
Sure. Yep.
So when I go to strike Big Steve, his hips are parallel with my strike. That's very important. Switch your feet. You don't want to be in this position. This now I can start to overpower and take your center. Switch your feet. This now.
We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the confidence is there. It's like, nah, big difference.
Sir.
So, in other words, if I'm striking, he put his other foot back in order to have his hips parallel with my strike. If they're perpendicular and he switches his feet, we don't want that. Go back. We want that.
Yes, sir.
Right there. So keep that in mind when you're doing your blocks. And that's working on a basic block. You know, just again, developing the confidence in the stick, developing the confidence in yourself that you can handle someone striking. The first time I really learned about that, the power of someone coming at me, was I would say with Grandmaster Jeffrey Delaney at the time, back in like 2003. I had him up here in BC. He was from Texas at the time, and I had him up here in BC, and we were training in a garage, and we had like one of those flamethrowers, a heater.
Oh, like one of the propane heater ones.
Yeah, the propane ones that throw.
Yeah.
We had that in the garage, but a really big one.
Yeah.
Like about this big and about that round.
Nice.
And it heated up the garage great, but 8 hours in there training, it was a little bit, we should have opened the doors.
Was they lacking fresh air?
We should have opened up the doors. But that's when I first felt, you know, he's 6'4".
Yeah.
He's got the power strike, and he just started coming at me strike 1 and 2 nonstop. And that's when you develop a confidence in what you're doing and in your stick, and you realize I got to do it or I die. You know, which one's it going to be? You choose.
Sure.
So yeah, that was my training back in the day, but not for everybody.
Sure.
Not for everybody. For some. Yeah! Just kidding, sorry.
I'm ready.
Bad instructor. That was good. You got it up there. All right. So where does that leave us? We got the basic strikes. We got basic blocks. Let's leave tonight with a disarm.
Yes, sir.
But which disarm? We got 12 different disarms we can do. 2 that look similar off of the 1 to 12 strikes. If you guys have an idea, whoever's watching out there today, and you want to see a certain disarm, quickly write it down in the chat, and we'll give you 8 seconds, as that's our delay time right now.
Yeah.
Want that old music back.
I'm trying to think of which one I'd like to do, actually.
Oh, okay, well, forget about what you guys think. Big Steve wants to make the decision this evening.
Well, at least cast a vote, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
I think kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5?
Close.
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 Number
Line up.
4, 6.
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, 6. We got Ren for a number 2.
Nice.
Wait, 2 divided by 6 is 3. No, 6 divided by 2 is 3.
Yes.
So we'll do 3 of each.
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll do disarm 2 and we'll do disarm 6.
Sir.
Well, let's start with the 6.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. So I'm poking 5, I'm coming up for 6, and he's able to block me. And he easily takes that out of my hand. What did he do for it? You want to describe it?
Absolutely.
Go for it.
So first, I block.
That's a good idea.
And then from here, what I'm doing is I'm stepping underneath. This hand comes up underneath his hand like this, and pops it up, and then I'm rotating, turning, rotating, and popping that out.
Okay, that works.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that, yeah.
Yeah?
I believe that works.
So one thing to keep in mind here as we're doing this, okay? So as this is coming up underneath, keep in mind that I'm not just like turning like this, right? I want to use my hips, and it's almost like a paddle motion. Okay, so it's like this, okay? Not this, okay?
Well, you try that and see if I can hold on.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you can hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on again.
Okay. There we go.
Nope.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good.
I love it when a plan comes together. Wait, what was that from?
Oh, come on.
1980s.
A-team.
A-team.
How would I
That's right.
not know that?
Yeah, there you go.
So just bring it in here, pop, hit,
Nice.
Whatever.
Ooh, hit on the end.
whatever comes in.
Ooh, do the one where after you do it, you just come up and ram.
Oh, yeah,
Do
that's
the
a good
battering
one.
ram, right?
Yeah.
So right here. Oh, right in the
Yeah.
ribs. That'd be nice.
Yep.
So that's disarm number.
6.
So how is your other hand grabbing my stick? Let's look at the let's look at the other hand. What the other hand's doing.
Sir.
So I attack.
Nothing happened.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Little evil.
Good.
There we go.
There you go.
So as this comes up here,
Yeah.
and this comes across, I'm grabbing both sticks.
Okay. Are you grabbing my stick here at any point in time
Yes.
with this hand?
No.
No.
With this hand, yes.
That hand.
With this
yes.
hand, I stay on my stick. I don't let go.
No hand here. This is just holding your stick.
Correct.
Okay.
And I never change my grip. I just keep it here, I pop it off, and now I've got here, I can easily just grab his stick and hit or do whatever.
Right to the nose. Right to the bridge of the nose.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
That would hurt.
That would hurt.
That would hurt. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
just, yeah, that's fun.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And you can tell them I'm trying to hold on.
Yeah,
Like-
you can hear it in your grip too.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure they can hear some of that.
Oh, we'll do the. Here's our ASMR for tonight. See if you can hear my grip
Yeah.
breaking free. Oh,
There you go.
I can't even not say oi. It's like keeping that in. It's like.
It's good. Well, here,
Let us know if that worked.
yeah.
Yeah. Number.
I don't know. I thought you wanted to do it first. Yeah.
So when I grab, the only other thing I would add is if there's 4 quadrants here.
Ah, yes.
Let's call this 1, right by your hand to the stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would take my fingers and go between 1 and 3.
Sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3. So you come in, and I'm just like, right there. And then from there, I roll it up. This also, right here, is not the grip of death.
Sir.
It's adjustable. So I can get right into position and drive. Now he tried to hold on there.
I
That's
did.
pretty good. So let's go to number 2, because we got to vote for number 2.
Yes, sir.
All right, number 2 strike comes in. Wham!
My wrist goes on top of his wrist. Palm up. And then I'm going to scoop. And then the most important part, thumb on top. I'm going to grab like this. I'm going to grab like this. Thumb on top. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to come over top, grab his stick, windshield wiper like on a car.
Ah! Gosh, I can't hold on to that.
Yeah. And if you want to get fancy with it, keep this here.
Ooh, yeah.
I like that part.
Leaving a little of a threat for me.
That's right.
So as I come in like this, that's
Gives the
right in
thing
my
of entry.
face. Good, yeah. I like that.
Sir. Oh, and another thing.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm remembering things. As we do this, I'm not just doing this. Okay, it's hard to get that. Okay, I have to use my body, so I have to step out to get it
Yeah.
and make sure this is
man.
extended, right?
Like your size different. People don't know our size differences, so real quick, I'm about 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah,
He's 6 foot 8, 9, 7, 8, 6 foot 8.
that's the check.
So the size difference there, when he goes to move, and I'm trying to stop him, it doesn't even look like I'm trying to stop him, but I am.
Yeah,
Right? Here I go.
I feel some effort.
That is awesome. Well, we got Jenny D out there saying hello.
Hey.
Hey, Jenny D, thank you for joining us. Nice. Disarm number 2. Okay, I'm going to be nice to myself. I'm not going to hold on so tight.
Oh, there you go.
Aha! I let it go. There we go. So, abandoned weapon. What chapter is that in Musashi? There's a question for everybody. Who knows Musashi? Book of 5 rings. So, I block.
You block.
You said go wrist on wrist.
Yes, sir.
You said then to scoop down with my body and weight, and then come up with my thumb grabbing. why do people end up doing this? I can tell you why. First off, if someone knows how to hold their cane properly, this is actually really hard to pull off.
Yeah.
You can push down all you want, and if they know how to hold their cane properly, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
The way I worked on it to make sure to have the thumb there instead, as I come through here, I knew I could get this 100% of the time, not 85 or 70, right? So as I worked on this number 2 disarm, notice my wrist is straight. My wrist is doing this. My wrist is not doing this. Because when you do this, all of a sudden you want to come over top.
Yep.
And if I think about this as a knife technique, for those of you that are attending the knife seminar this weekend, what time does it start, Big Steve?
1 o'clock.
1 p.m. this weekend, we got a knife seminar here at CMATS. But if I think about this as a knife, if I have a knife in my hand, I'm gripping it here. As I'm coming down here, there could be a thrust. And then I could pull back to lock it in.
Pretend that's a knife. Oh, you got one.
Voila! So if you think about this here, okay, there's the poke, there's this. I'm not coming out here and then trying to do this, or coming up and just trying to do this. When it comes in, I'm right there. Right, I'm already got a beautiful cut right there.
Yep.
I'm in position. Drop the knife. So in order to do that, my knife isn't doing this. So why would my fingers do this to try to do this? So we're mimicking an idea based off of the knife, not mimicking just an open hand, because no one's ever really talked about that concept. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's how I've changed the number 2 disarm a little bit, to think about it. So number 2 comes in, I scoop, the wrist is straight, and I go here. But you know what happens sometimes? This is wonderful. Go to do it to me.
Oh, yep.
Here it goes. This happens sometimes.
Oh, I know what you're going to do. Yeah.
And people are like, well, how do you deal with that?
Uh-huh.
Easily. Right? Well, wait, should I give that away?
Is it that kind of night?
Nope, we're already gone too long.
Oh, can't.
Nope, can't.
Wah.
Stay tuned maybe to next week, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to give that one away tonight. All right. Because normally I don't even give it to the beginners in the beginner class at all either. I always just say,
yeah, keep trying.
We'll figure it out. All right, well, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to everyone who popped in, said hello, said hi to us, keeping this channel alive, keeping our videos with the thumbs ups and the subscribes. Really appreciate it. We're at, what, almost 460 now, so
Yeah.
we've moved up the ladder, working our way to that 500. It's exciting. Other than that, what a day. It's a gorgeous day out here today. It's beautiful, sunshiny.
Yeah.
Here on the west coast of Canada, British Columbia. If you ever want to come train with us and you're in Victoria, in BC, look us up. Come do a drop-in, say hi to us. And until then, we hope you enjoy the videos. We'll see you again next week. Steve's going to do the big techie bits. No, I'm going to do the techie bits.
Oh,
I'm going to go do the big techie
What's
bits.
happening?
Big Steve is going to do twirly bits. I'll go do the techie bits.
Big Steve's going to do the small twirly bits, and small sir's going to do the big techie bits.
Yeah. And then we got Ren saying good night. Good night, gents.
Have a good night.
We say good night to you, Ren. And I don't know if you're still in BC or not, but if you are, great to hear from you. If you're out in Ontario watching this or somewhere else, great to see you on tonight.
Now you got me thinking.
Number 2 disarm.
Yeah,
That's
the here it comes, and like I'm trying to
yeah,
trying to remember it actually.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to be here next week.
Oh wait, have we done a picture for tonight?
Nope.
Or a what do you call it? A thumbnail? All right. We're doing this one. What's our thumbnail be tonight? Oh, off the number 2.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Number 2, this arm. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Wait. Whoa. What's going on here?
All right, there it is. See if we can figure it out.
Nice. The hidden blade technique.
Good night, everyone. Having too much fun.